You're on the Moose. I'm your Bud the Dub, and I'm glad to be joined now, I should say, by Nikki from the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation. Good morning, Nikki.
It's great to be back. How are you?
I'm doing very well, thank you. And we've got a very special guest. He's the CEO of NorthRiver Midstream. He joins us from Calgary. It's Brandon Anderson. Brandon, thank you for joining us this morning.
Well, thank you, Dub and Nikki, for having me. I'm excited to be part of this.
Absolutely. And we're very excited to have you on to talk about what's happening. Nikki, why don't we start with, we're going to get to North River Midstream and the huge pledge they've made for LightAMoose in just a second. But why don't we talk, first of all, for people who don't know what LightAMoose is, our goal this year, and then you can kind of tip us off about what North River Midstream has agreed to do to help us out.
Absolutely. So, again, every year we work in partnership with Moose FM. And of course, Moose and the crew are just amazing because with the Radiothon, when we're located right out close to the highway in the Murray GM parking lot, we're tightly, working together with the live radiothon for 3 days. So from the 18th to the 20th, we'll be out there live on air with you guys from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. And this gives people an opportunity to help support the Fort St. John Hospital Foundation. And it's really all about equipment needs. The foundation is the partner helping to enhance local healthcare for our residents and out-of-town patients who use the hospital and Peace Villa. And we work really closely with the hospital leadership team to really understand patient and department needs. And we focus on large equipment purchases, but also smaller pieces of medical equipment and technology. So it's about patient enhancement and care. And this radiothon this year is going to be so important to the foundation with being able to achieve meeting those goals and continuing to purchase those essential pieces of equipment that really do help to help our patients who come to the hospital for no matter what, because it's many departments that we help to support. And, we can only do this and accomplish this with the support of our partners and, of course, our community and area donors. And today we have North River Midstream. Brandon's with us with a big announcement because they are going to be our corporate matching partner this year. And that also helps us reach our goal. It's our goal is $100,000. And with that, North River Midstream has come on board just to help us reach that goal. And it's a really inspiring partnership for them to come on board this year.
Absolutely, it is. It's a wonderful goal. Brandon, why don't you tell us first of all what that goal is that you're going to help us reach? What you've pledged to help us with?
Well, in order to help the community and the hospital foundation reach its goal of $100,000, North River Midstream is offering to match up to $20,000 of the first donations.
Mm-hmm.
We hope this encourages the community to come out and support this great foundation and all the great work it does. And we're more than happy to provide an investment here into such an important community where the majority of our employees and our assets are.
Now, Brandon, as you said, the majority of your employees are working up in the Peace region and in and around Fort St. John. Why was it important to you and North River Midstream to make a pledge like this to help the hospital foundation?
Well, absolutely. So, while we're a new company, we do operate assets that have been in the area, serving that area and employing a great many people for decades in Northeast BC. It's important for us, and we do have the majority of our community investment initiatives are centered in the communities where we live and work. And for this opportunity in particular, with the challenging year that the world has had and we've all had with COVID, it's more important than ever to support health and wellness in our communities. And we're just very grateful for the opportunity to help the hospital foundation and provide this matching donation.
it's an incredible thing you guys have agreed to do. Nikki, we've talked about the donation. We've talked about the LightAMoose Radiothon, which I mean is coming up right away. I feel like we were first talking about this months and months ago, like it was way in the distance. It's next week. It's happening right away. So, what can people do to prepare to get involved in this great initiative to help us raise the money along with NorthRiver Midstream to get to our goal of $100,000?
Well, with everybody who's out there listening today, whether you're on the highway, on the way to work, or at home, or driving your kids to school, just we look forward to inspiring people with the thought of helping support the foundation through this particular radiothon. It is really exciting. We have 3 days. I think people have already heard me talk about how exciting it is, and it really is. When that initial part, building up towards those donations that come in to help us reach that first 20,000, and of course, NorthRiver Midstream have pledged to match that. So immediately that pushes us up, hopefully into the 40,000. And then from there, donations coming in. We don't know where they're coming from. We have had a few pledges already come in. So if you are a business or a family that wants to look at making a donation, whether it's $20, whether it's $500, is it more? Every single dollar is going to help us get to where we need to, because we know just how many people use the hospital, whether you come in for a simple lab test, whether you come in for an x-ray or imaging, emergency department, the list really is large. We're in the process of actually, here's some of the items that we're currently purchasing, and is the cardiac defibrillator, for instance. So people with heart issues and respiratory issues, a gyroscope for intubating respiratory patients. So there are patients perhaps who have chest issues or a blockage or something like that. We have BP monitors. Again, it's all to do with heart and respiratory, Holter recorders. We've purchased the last couple of years through the radiothon, gastroscope and colonoscope. I mean, those are the workhorses in day surgery. Portable ultrasound in the ER department. We have Panda Warmer in the birthing center from previous campaigns, even back as far as 2008, it was the CT scanner. So there's so many items that your dollars that you donate, whether it's 20 or more, for instance, NorthRiver Midstream, that 20,000 corporate match is going to make a major difference to what we are going to be able to buy as the time goes on. And of course, we keep talking about how this is a very different year for fundraisers, and ongoing, we're looking at the next 6 months to the year ahead. So through this radiothon, every single bit is going to make a difference to what we can purchase, and which is always exciting. It's a great event, and Bud, you're always a fabulous host. So I don't know how you get up at 4:30 and get to the radio station, but anyway, we'll join you at 6 a.m. I could do that. So yeah, people can call in. They can either just call, make a donation. We can process your credit card if that's easy for you, because we know how busy everybody is. But if you want to come down, we have all the safety protocols in place, and you can make a donation, cash, check. Again, we can process debit cards and visas as well. So either way, you can give us a call on 250-793-0998. And if you're driving, you didn't need to write that down, because we'll be shouting that out throughout the radiothon.
Oh, absolutely. We'll be talking about nothing else during those 3 days. It's going to be wonderful. I always look forward to it. Brandon, thank you so much for joining us from Calgary this morning.
Absolutely. And, again, we hope this encourages everyone to support LightAMoose. We will have NorthRiver team members on the site each day handing out refreshments. So I hope everyone comes down and donates.
Excellent. And Nikki, it's always great to talk to you.
Thank you. And thank you so much to NorthRiver Midstream. We are thrilled with your partnership this year. We're very grateful.
Binoculars come in a wide range of prices, starting at $50